Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Stock Car or the LR Stock Car series. Excuse me. We're here for round 9 at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, but this time the road course variant. Here for the Wingspan Brickyard race. Currently taking a look at the standings. We have Shiny up first with 46 points, and Kazi in a close second with 43. MDL with 38, Daniel with 37, Intoxicated with 32. And we also have Jack, Jimmy Fuego both tied, Sam and Ricky both tied, and Slaughter with 24. Making at the top 10, of course, there's Mold Water Drive to the bottom. And of course, also ties here and there, including Zach Danielle, so both tied with 9, and Artie Sportiro both tied with 5 at the bottom. As we are about to get ready and watch the race. Keep an eye out for the next race, which is going to be the final race of the LRS Stock Car Series. Is going to be none other than the Daytona finale, which is going to be finding out who's going to be the champion there, and also we're going to be seeing who is going to be winning the Daytona finale in of itself, since it is equally as legendary of a race as the other, as the championship itself. And afterwards, we are gonna go to Daytona again, but that time for the 250-kilometer Legends Endurance race, which we already have a contestant, the final contestant, and it is Jack, who's gonna be racing in LRS. The car that he'll drive is still unknown, but we'll know soon. And we'll of course talk about it in the channel, in the server of LRS. Afterwards, we're gonna be after Legends 1 is when things are gonna kick off. That's when we're gonna start with a chunk of different series. GT, Formula, Prototype, Stock Car, Regionals, Free versus Regionals. You have Regional Asia, Regional Europe, and Regional America. But also, we're gonna do a special race, and it's gonna be an all-star race, but we do not specifically know from what series yet. But we are planning on doing an all-star race, and we might do this with all the champions from LRS in the past, meaning that we'll get drivers from Stock Car, drivers from champions, Stock Car champions. It's gonna be the Daytona All-Star. We're gonna do this as a one-off, and each season will have a special season or special event. For example, first 3 seasons will be the regionals. 4th season will be mostly transfer season, because that's when teams could be made, drivers could be transferred to teams, they could extend their contracts, and, or possibly negotiate for different teams, or take a look if they could join a team. And afterwards, they're gonna be, we're gonna be doing Legends Endurance. And after Legends Endurance, we're gonna go back and we're gonna do it all again, regionals and everything. But I'm saying that like it'll be super fast, like oh it's a done deal. All right, cool. Anyway, next. No, it's gonna be super long. I can tell you, it's gonna be really long of a season. We're looking at Zach, MTL, and Ricky all together. Ricky got a bit held off because of Zach over there. He tried to get ahead and almost got overtaken by MTL. Looking at Yasop about to start his lap. And at the LRS Challenge. He unfortunately got into a wreck with JKR, and he was out of contention entirely. I mean, he was in 10th place, but he could have possibly gotten himself into like at least like a 7th or something. But completely zero for him. And already starting in the bottom, like a 10th, is already a pain to be dealing with. But then also crashing, getting sent to the pits after crashing a whole lap down. That is a punch to the gut. And it looks like the times are already set. Demi with the fastest time of 1:31.991 here at Brickyard. And Sarno in second, Audi in third. And that is Lind, as we're looking at him. Pole position of 1:31.936 as we have less than 4 minutes remaining here. Current standings, while I'm waiting for Smoker and Zach and MTL to finish their laps. Smoker all the way 6. How about Zach? That guy's taking a while. For some reason. Zach didn't crash, did he? No, okay. Empty on Zach now. Alright, cool. Meeting that. The current standings. Wait, where's the... There's like 5 drivers missing. There are 5 drivers missing. I don't know. Indy's just broken. Because usually it would work, but for some reason it don't. Either way. Hopefully it does not ruin everything. But it's not supposed to happen like that. My apologies for that. That means the Brickyard will also be out. And we'll have to choose a different race. And Brickyard can only be running oval now at this point. Meaning that the Buckshot Bros 100 and the Buckshot Bros 100 and the LRS 400 are the only 2 that can be properly ran. Because for some reason, it just doesn't let other drivers out when it comes to stuff like this. Looking at Tassi getting a 4th. Currently, the standings, although we have only 5 at the bottom. Zach, MTL, JKR, Apollo, and Yace up in the top 10. Is going to be Jimmy Fuego, Scratch, Artie, Ricky, Swakir, Solonod, Intoxicated, Metro, Demi, and Linz. Unfortunately, 5 drivers are missing out. Those are Zach, Shiny, Kanzi, Jack is also missing, and Danny Alistair. Those are the 5 drivers who are out in quali for some reason. Is that supposed to happen? As I said, for some reason it does not let 20 drivers out. And again, my apologies for that. Meaning that we're not gonna use the Brickyard anymore for racing. Well, I mean oval only. We're not gonna make them race in road course variant because it breaks. And instead, hey, why not Daytona? Daytona road course with these stock cars. It fits, don't it? I do. So we can have a Daytona doubleheader. That's a great way to end the season, to be honest. I might do that actually. I might do a double Daytona. As the qualifying session comes to an end, we're looking at Jimmy Fuego about to cross the line here. And the crazy thing is, you want to know what is even wilder? Shiny and Kanzi are not in the qualifying. Meaning that the battle between those two might be going to Daytona. Which is even crazy to think about. Looking at Metro. And also multiple drivers coming home. Intoxicated in third. As he has improved. The 132.010 under his name. The qualifying session comes to an end as our current standings for it. It's Linz, Demi, Hollywood, Intoxicated, Metro, and Slaughternaut. That's your top 5 here. Better get ready, and we're gonna go green racing here for 7 laps for the Wingspan Brickyard race. Excuse me? What is this? We're about to go 4 wide over there? What's happening? Into turn 1. And Demi gets ahead of multiple drivers over there. Oh, there's a bit of push and pulling here and there. Definitely is a lot of push and pulling. But this is also a bit of a challenge. We're gonna see if the drivers who are in top 5 even, if they have the skill to really be top 5 worthy. I'm talking about, of course, the 2 drivers, Kanzi and Shiny. I'm curious if they could really get themselves at the top 10 in 7 laps. It'll be insane if that is the case. lap 2. We're about to go with Lynn still in the lead. Metro could get ahead. On the inside. Ooh, great move right there from the 21, but Demi's still ahead. And now Metro's gonna chase him down and Tassiketa immediately trying to get involved within it. And you definitely see Metro getting on the inside now, and Tassiketa also trying to find a way to get ahead. But he's stuck behind Demi at the moment as Metro's gonna make a move over there. Whoa, it does get really close to Metro. Metro really taking his sweet time over there, like it's not racing. Lynn's still in the lead. 4 more laps to go. Why, MTL. Trying to get ahead of JKR. And on the inside, he does. JKR has way more momentum on the outside. Now on the inside, both of the Chevys go. And MTL gets ahead of JKR right there. You see the 72 immediately trying to get ahead of the MTL, had to correct this car. And Jimmy Fuego is also trying to involve within the battle. Because now JKR might switch it up. Is he going to switch it up? No, he won't. He's sticking behind. He's playing it safe. Meanwhile, Jimmy Fuego does slow down a bunch over there. Oh, Apollo now on the inside. Could he get ahead? He's having a bit of difficulty here and there. Apollo literally side to side with Smoker over there. He had to slow down because Smoker's some space over there. But oh, he's not gonna slow down. He's gonna be fighting with tooth and nail. They're clashing metal on multiple occasions here and there. But they did not bash each other off the road. That is the more respectable thing. Good racing against each other. No bashing off the road. That I could respect. It's Linz has already led more than half of the race. Smoke Hero's car going into the grass there. One of his wheels into the grass. Now Ricky trying to intervene after that little mistake. And he tries to turn that in, he tries to put that into his advantage and try to get ahead of Smoke Hero right here as he tries, yeah, he really is trying to. But it's all going fine. Yes, and now he's ahead into lap 5 these guys go. Jack side to side with Jimmy Fuego. About to go into the next turn here. Whoa, Jack really putting that forward as far as possible, but Jimmy Fuego's Toyota is just faster. Now Yasop looking for a way to get ahead of Jack as Jimmy Fuego does get comfortably ahead of the 10. But now the 10 is going to fight back again. He gets a bit later on the brakes and way sooner on the gas. Oh, they do get really close to the wall. That's insane. Now Yasop trying to go for a move on Jack. He has worked hard for this opportunity. I'll see if Yasop does get ahead of Jack. Or if it's done deal for him. Okay, well, I wouldn't really say done deal. It's a bit more. That's a bit over exaggerating, but if he could overtake or not, that's the bigger question. Oh, they're about to go side to side. Yasop and Zach. Zach manages to get a lot of speed, and now he's closer to Yasop. They're going side to side for every turn. In, out, left, right. But who will come out on top is the bigger question. And now Danny Allister's going to put a bit of pressure on Sam's Toyota. Looking at Slono trying to get ahead of Demi right here. Has to be careful though. She does not want to have her wheel hit the grass and have grass under her slicks. The lack of grip, and if that is the case, so by the way, white flag, one more lap to go here at the Brickyard. It is Lynn still in the lead. And Demi, he was second at the beginning of the race, all the way in fourth now at the end of the race. But one driver who was first at the end of the race and is now, or who was first at the beginning of the race and is now about to be first at the end of the race, it's none other than the 23 of Linz, who's about to come over to the final turn right here. So within the black and white checkered flag, we are going to be seeing Linz crossing the line. And he is about to be in victory lane here at the Brickyard. Metro in second, and Intoxicated in third, Demi in fourth, Stalin on fifth, Apollo in sixth, Ricky in seventh, Smoker in eighth, Scratch in ninth, and Artie in 10th. Make it at your top 10 here. JKR did get far up, and unfortunately Kanzi Shiny at a low result, but that is due to Indy just being stupid. I'm not saying Indianapolis itself is stupid. I mean the whole the whole way everything works is stupid over there. As the top 10 was Linz, Metro, Intoxicated, Demi, Swallow, Metro, Ricky, Smoker, Scratch, and Artie. Yeah. The fastest lap was done by Intoxicated. As we are about to take a look at the current standings, about to head into Daytona finale. Shiny still in the lead with 46 points. Demi in a close second with 44. Kanzi even in a closer third with 43. Intoxicated with 41. MTL with 38. Meanwhile, we also have Ricky with 33. Metro with 31. And Slonot, Jack, and Jimmy Fuego all tied with 30. As that's the top 10. We also, of course, have multiple drivers here and there who still need to be dealt with. Of course, Zach and Daniels are both tied. So we're about to go into the Daytona finale. It's still anyone's game at this point. There's still anyone's championship. So we'll see you guys next at the LRS Daytona finale. And